over the BOGO tool deals from Milwaukee Tool because there's a whole lot of savings to be had at the Home Depot on Milwaukee Tool. And quite frankly, when we were here Saturday night, and not necessarily in this location, we did a full-length video of all the deals in all the brands throughout the store. Right there, you could go and check it out. But what you would let me know in the comments was, hey Vince, somehow you missed the big board. You didn't do the Milwaukee Tools BOGO deals. So what I decided to do when I set out this morning at 5 a.m., I said, you know what, no matter what happens, I can't let the Very Cool Gang down. I'm going to have to make some time tonight after dinner. Come on out to the depot and give everybody the BOGO tool deals because it seems like nobody's reporting on them at all. So I want to say hello to those of you that are tuning in early. Yo, my son's here. Hello, Steven. We got Nick Fatizzi's here. We got JPJ says, hey, at VCG Construction. And what JPJ is doing, he's helping to make it a little bit easier for me because I'm all by myself, okay? I can address his questions and give him an answer because he typed at VCG Construction. If you'd like to grab my attention, I implore you, please type at VCG Construction. It will help me out immensely. Now, here's the deal. We want to go over the big board for all of you so you know what you got going on over here at the Home Depot. There are super savings on Milwaukee's 15 gauge. This is one of their newer finish nailer kits. It's at $349. They're delivering that kit to you with a high output 3 amp hour battery. And I like that a lot because you're getting the power out of a 5 amp hour battery. Watts out. You're not getting the runtime of a 5 amp hour battery, but they're giving you plenty of power in a more compact package. I like that a lot. You're getting a charger. You're getting a bag. Pretty cool. You're also on this board if you need to stock up on batteries for $299, which is pretty doggone good if you ask me. You're getting a 12 amp hour high output battery. Regular price on the 12 amp hour battery is about $249, and I'm sure you'll be able to find some other specials on that battery through the holidays, but they're pairing that with a 2-pack of their high output CP 3.0 batteries. Around the holidays, usually we'll see these 2 high output batteries themselves at 99 bucks. So what they've done is they made a little 3-pack over there and they're saving you like 50 bucks. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Down below is one that I really like. We've seen this in the past. This is their top off power supply. Last year, the year before, we saw that partnered with a 5 amp hour XC 5.0 battery. I think it came in at around the $159 range. What they've done this year is they increased the price somewhat to $199. And instead of giving you that XC 5.0 battery, they're giving you an XC 6.0. So they've increased the runtime of the battery as well as the watts out on the battery. So you can take this battery and use it in other high demand tools from Milwaukee. Their fuel line of tools. You're going to get more power. You're going to get better circular saw cuts. You're going to get faster recip saw cuts. You're going to get all kinds of better, you're going to drive your lag fasteners faster. You're going to drill your holes faster with that battery. Now, here's the deal. Is that their newest battery technology? It is indeed not their newest battery technology or their 6.0 amp hour battery. If you wanted to see that newest battery in action, it would be their Forge battery. You can go right here to this video where we compare that high output battery that you're seeing there on the board to the newest Forge battery. And here's the reality. Forge is great if you're buying it with the correct expectations for the investment. Go check that video out before you make any decisions. Let me see if we have any other ads. Crazy Mike says, people, if you like what VCG Construction is doing, hit the hitchhiker button. David Krause is here. He says, hello from the West Coast. David Feldman's here. Hello, my friend. And Raven Wolf, thank you for being a member for 36 months. Listen, we appreciate all of the members that are here because they help the channel immensely. There are some benefits to being a member, but their benefit to VCG Construction, the Very Cool Gang, far outweighs the merch benefits and the the merch discount benefits and the considerations that they get when creating new content and in their places in the comment section and all that. There are some benefits to them, but they're a great benefit to us, and we appreciate all the members for being here. Now, let's go over the main part of the big board, the BOGO deals, because this is what I got a whole bunch of heat for. It was like, Vince, how did you not cover the big board? And the other question was, will there be enough Milwaukee Tools to make it to Christmas? Are they gonna have problems with inventory on those deals? Will they be running out of starter kits and such? Because in previous years, we did maybe see some shortages of starter kits, and some of you missed out. I would implore you, I don't foresee there being any shortage of inventory this year, but I would say, here's the deal. If you're an avid shopper at a Home Depot, the reality is that this is probably going to be as good as it gets. So if you're seeing it now and you want it, I would pick it up. Or if you're seeing it now and you need to send this video to a loved one, do so, because you don't want them to run out of the deal that you want. And I just don't necessarily. I know there could be some. Look, this is what I'll tell you. If you're a contractor, these are some of the best prices you're going to see during the course of the year. And you're going to make money with these. I would say maybe just jump on them now so you don't miss out on the savings. If you are not a contractor, or you are buying your second or third of an item, maybe hold out. I will promise all of you, from now until New Year's, we're gonna have specific flash sales for all of the different tool brands. You're not going to want to miss them. Get subscribed and tap the bell so you don't miss out. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to have the FOMO. I don't want you to have FOMO. So I would say, if you're seeing something that you need, don't miss out on it. Pick it up. Get it now, just in case inventory runs low. Now let's get to the big board, what you've all tuned in for. This year, we're seeing somewhat of a difference in what they're offering as far as starter kits and combo kits and the bare tool options. I will tell you, I have a couple of favorites on this board for the free tools, and last year's purchase for us is solidified this. I'm going to unbelievably recommend my previous decision from last year this year as one of the free tools you should be considering. But here goes. What you're looking at on the board is, for BOGO, I'm just taking a look here. There's like 250 of you here, and there's only like 48 likes. I mean, listen, I want to go over the next tool deal, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to say, please, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, and please hit the like button. It's a free way for you to help the channel. Okay, and it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the content. What it does is it sends a signal for them to help share out this video. It also helps them to realize that they should be sending more bandwidth our way for audio visual quality. There's no good reason not to hit the like button, unless you don't like my face or you don't like the content. I would understand if you did not want to hit the like button. But if you're here because you enjoy the content, then please, there's no good reason not to hit the like button. It's a free action that allows you to get more content for free. All right, here it is. At $199, you can buy their entry-level starter kits. That includes two 5-amp, they're their XC 5.0 batteries. Now, these batteries were great. Like, they were great. 5, even like 6, 7 years ago. These were like the bee's knees. Like, you were getting a lot of extra power with those 5-amp hour batteries, probably more like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. They're a little bit long in the tooth at this point. You do get a nice amount of runtime with them. There are just better options for running a battery pack with that amount of watts out. I will tell you, listen, if you chose to run those, you might be a little underpowered for things like circular saws, miter saws. But if you're running, hammer drills, impact drivers, you probably, this is not a terrible choice, right? What I'm saying is that if you're using these tools to make a living, there, and you want a cooler, running, more efficient battery, there's going to be a better option here, right? But this is your entry level into the world of lithium ion powered cordless tools for Milwaukee, okay, which is a contractor grade tool. It's $199. You're going to get their standard charger, okay? You're going to get two 5 amp hour batteries. Now, if you're already, you bought this years ago, okay? You bought this years ago and you already have yourself one of these chargers and you're saying, hey, what would be a better decision? Here's the deal. In my opinion, a better decision would be to go with something that offers you more watts out, a higher output battery pack. It's going to give you the ability to run larger tools more efficiently, more effectively. Okay. Now, if you want to watch a video that explains all of the battery packs, pretty much almost all of the battery packs, go to this video here. It will talk about how to be using those battery packs most effectively, what works for which tool, what you should be running, what you can expect. But if you already have a charger and you are using these tools to make money, okay, I would suggest spending the extra $100 and you're going to get these are high output battery packs, an XC 8.0 and an XC 6.0 battery pack. You're going to get substantially more runtime out of those battery packs compared to the two 5.0 batteries. You're also going to get substantially more watts out of those battery packs, allowing you to run larger tools like recip saws, grinders, circular saws, even miter saws, whole hogs, more effectively, efficiently. You're not going to be putting a tremendous strain on these battery packs, which would cause them to overheat. You're going to get longer life, more recharge cycles out of these battery packs. Okay, so that is $299. Either one of these decisions, though, will get you one free bare tool. Buy one of these. This is where the BOGO, the acronym. I use all kinds of acronyms tonight. I said BOGO. You want to maybe buy this now because I got FOMO. I'm going to see how many acronyms I can fit into this video. All right. But if you buy either one of these, you have FOMO and you decide you want to buy either one of these choices here is going to score you one free bare tool. So you're going to pick from these available bare tools. They have their M18, M12 wireless job site speaker. They have that M18 fuel blower, the M18 fuel 4.5 to 5 inch breaking grinder. We have the D-handle jigsaw. We have the compact router. We have the M18 inflator, M18 dual. This is their dual power floodlight here. I love this light. We have their fuel surge. We have the one-handed recip saw called their hacksaw. You could take as one of your choices one of their XC 5.0 battery packs, the dual bay simultaneous rapid charger, the M18 oscillating multi-tool, or the M18 6.5 inch circular saw. Now, here's the deal. If I was met with the decision here to make which free bare tool, I could unequivocally tell you that this M18 inflator is unbelievable. This literally, I have the Milwaukee cordless air compressor. This inflator fills my truck tires faster than that compressor can, and that has a reservoir tank. This thing is unbelievable. I would tell you, if you own a vehicle, any type of vehicle, if you own cars, trucks, heavy equipment, I fill my heavy equipment tires with this inflator as well. This thing is unbelievable. I can't say enough good things about this thing. I would tell you, if you own any type of vehicle, maybe that should be your first choice. Now, some of you are going to say, I don't get paid to fill tires. I need tools. Okay. My next choice from this big board, would probably be, if I didn't already have one, the M18 fuel compact router. Love it. Great for trim work. You could even do you could do some molding around over and such. This thing's pretty good. I've even cut out in cut out rough openings in OSB and plywood with this. It's powerful. It's pretty powerful. My choice after that would probably be that dual power floodlight, the Rover. This thing is awesome. You could plug it. You could plug it into the wall, or you can use a battery like this. You need to be able to see on your job site, especially if you're older like me and you're a little hard of seeing. You know what I mean? Things are starting to get a little dark at my age. Okay. My next choice would probably be the grinder. After that would be the one-handed recip saw. After that would be the dual bay charger, then the oscillating multi-tool, then the surge, because I already have a bunch of impacts, but I really do like the surge. 6.5 circ saw. I really do like the 6.5 circ saw. The wireless job site speaker would be next, then the fuel blower. Then my final choice would be an additional XC 5.0 battery. That's how it kind of shakes out for me in the choices. Me standing here, giving you my opinion. Let me know down in the comments section. Let me know down in the comments section below, what would be your choices and in what order? I will tell you, maybe I would move the 6.5 circ saw up if it was the fuel, but it's just a standard M18. Now, here's the deal. I have the circ saw. I have the first generation, and it's made me a ton of money, and it's a good saw. But I think there's some better options. But don't discount, number one, there's a 6.5 circ saw has a lot going for it. Number one, it's compact and it's light. Number two, the blade is on the right side of the saw. When I say on the right side, that means it's on the left. Okay, so you can see the blade. It's a pretty awesome choice. I think maybe I would keep my choices in the same lineup that I have them. What's up, Max B49? All right, here we go. Now, on the second tier, the higher tier of tools, when I say tools, I mean the higher point of entry, we have two options here. We have a $399 option, which includes the M18 fuel two tool combo kit. Okay, now, here's the deal. These are Gen 4. These are the newest generation of Milwaukee hammer drill and impact driver. They're still including those older XC 5 amp hour batteries with a charger in a hard case of $399. If you decided to buy that kit, that combo kit, you still only get a choice of one free bare tool from your options here. If I had only one free bare tool to purchase and I was buying that combo kit, it was my first purchase ever, I probably, oh man, it's tough, but if I was just getting started in the trades, I probably would, and this is my first combo kit ever, or my first, let's say I just went from being an apprentice to, that's it now. I'm full, I'm the bee's knees, I'm moving on up, okay, to the east side. If I was buying this combo kit, most likely I would take the one-handed recip saw, because I feel like that one-handed recip saw, especially as a carpenter or a remodeler, might get the most done for me, the most task done. The second I would probably have to go back to that grinder, then the oscillating multi-tool, maybe then the compact router. There's multiple ways I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to give you the most perspective. Like if it's just your first kit, but you're still only getting a choice of one, so it's going to be tough. I want to know what tool you would choose. That's what I'm really getting at. And what do you do? Why would you choose that tool? Jose Ramos, none of the tools that they're giving you as an option are one key. Where is the M18 full-size router? I don't know. It's not in store. We can take a look and see what they do. I know they have the Traxol in this location. They definitely do not have the full-size router. Now, here is the coup de grace, as they call it. This is the Milwaukee Tool Fuel 4-tool combo. And I'm going to say that although the price of entry at $599 seems high, number one, you're getting those Gen 4. You're getting those Gen 4 tools. You're getting that Gen 4 hammer drill. You're getting that Gen 4 impact driver. Whoa, what was that? Balaki's here. He says, thanks again, Vince. We need a 12-volt stack option with a $5 holla. Thank you, Balaki. We appreciate that. Balaki Johnson's here in the house. He's got a new account. How you doing, Balaki? Yo, we should have $5 holla. Here's the deal. In addition, yo, what's up, Ron Schubert? How you doing? Howie Z's here. I'm just starting to see all of you. Hello, everyone. In addition to that hammer drill and impact driver, you're getting their M18 Fuel oscillating multi-tool. I will tell you, although this does lack star lock, it does have some features that make the blade change somewhat effortless, although I do prefer at this point, I do prefer star lock. This thing's powerful, and relatively speaking, for an oscillating multi-tool, it is pretty doggone vibration free. Relatively speaking, there are other oscillating multi-tools that are definitely have less vibration, but this is a pretty doggone good tool, and I'm pretty excited that they're including it in that kit. Now, they have their LED flashlight in there as well. The thing that I really like about this kit, in addition to all those great fuel tools, those 3 great fuel tools, is they're giving you a charger, but they're including high output batteries, a 6 amp hour, as well as a 3 amp hour high output battery. And I like that. You could see them here. So you got that XC 3.0, I'm sorry, you got that CP 3.0 HO, and you have that XC 6.0 battery pack. There are some really, they're good batteries. I will tell everyone that some of you have been asking, hey, what you've been asking, what is the Tickle Me Elmo so far for this shopping season? And I've not been able to identify it yet here at the depot. I will tell you that I really, from Milwaukee Tool, I was hoping to see some type of Gen 4 option that included their forged battery in a pack-out box. I thought we were going to see something of that nature, but we're not seeing it. Maybe they will do it closer to the holiday. 94 GT Coupe. He says, Biden. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, I will tell you. I agree, Coupe. Smoking DeWalt says, Vince, will you please go out in the parking lot and let the air out of your tires and demonstrate the M18 inflator? I'm not going to do it during this stream, but I could, because it's actually in my truck. I keep the inflator in the back of my truck. I could do it because I always need it ready to go. Now, that is the deals on the big board. There are some other Milwaukee Tool deals here. Here's one I want to share with you, though. And what we can do is, I could show you some of the other big boards or the end cap deals in the store. But we've seen these in the previous video that I already linked. I like that Milwaukee Tool is giving you your choice. Here it is. For $19.97, you get any one of their, what I am saying is their top of the line hand tools. When I say top of the line, Milwaukee Tool is not always known for the best hand tools per se, but what they are offering on their end cap, like these are literally, they're wide blade magnetic. Okay, these are my favorite tape measures at this point, and to be able to get a wide blade magnetic 2 for $20 is unbelievable. I think that this is an unbelievable deal. I really think that Milwaukee is trying to steal Fat Max's thunder this year with this offering. They have their milled face framing hammer. Gotta be honest, I've not used it. It looks cool. I roll S-Wing. It is what it is. I do love their rafter and trim squares. These things are pretty awesome. I do like the included. I like the included features, like the notches here for mark out and layout. Pretty awesome. Everybody knows about fastbacks. I don't have to go too crazy. Me personally, I know some of you love the little screwdriver thing at the back of the fastback. I think it's a little gimmicky. I'd rather have blade storage, but the fastback in itself is a pretty doggone good knife. Chaka Gillis with a $2 holler says Ryobi tools are trash. Tariff Ryobi 500%. Push them out. No, we appreciate the $2 holler, Cosmo. Thank you so much. The another one that's really pretty much a favorite of everyone is the 7-in-1 high leverage combination pliers. Everybody loves these. Now, I've never used their 27-in-1 ratcheting multi-bit screwdriver. I listen. I'm just going to say it. When it comes to like these ratcheting screwdrivers, I always feel like you end up losing the bits. They're proprietary. It doesn't work. You just can't put standard bits in there. Maybe you can, but I don't mind a ratcheting screwdriver. I just feel like a good multi-purpose screwdriver is better. But whatever. It's on this end cap. Maybe I should buy it and test it out. Now, here's the deal. If you buy more, once again, you buy more, you save more. Any one of those hand tool choices could be bought for $17.97, okay? But if you buy 3 of those, okay, you're going to save 10 bucks. If you buy 5, you're going to save 30 bucks off your total purchase. So some of you had talked about last year, like if you bought 4, they actually gave you 1 for free. So it was like 60 bucks or something. I forget what the deal was exactly, but I'm sure if you go back to my videos, you could find it. Here's the deal. I think that it's pretty cool that you're still seeing some type of savings. I mean, everything, in a time where everything seems to be priced ridiculously, Milwaukee Tools still trying to give some value. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm giving too much credit. I don't know, but I'm going to go over the M12 deals because, quite frankly, the picture seems to be super clear. Let me know, how does the picture look? And is the audio clear for all of you? I will tell you that hitting the like button, which is a free action, actually helps YouTube. It's a signal to YouTube to increase the bandwidth on the video. And it makes the picture clearer and the audio crisper. If you're enjoying the content, you want to see more deals in high fidelity, you could close your chat for just a second, hit the like button. It will help you to get the deals more crisper and cleanlier, if that makes any sense. And I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, look at this. In this location, look at the pretty kitty. Come here, pretty kitty. Yo, wants nothing to do with us. You coming home with us? I have enough cats, actually. Nice, David Cross. We appreciate that. All right, on the M12 end cap. Once again, you're able to, for your choice, $149, you have Milwaukee's newest HO or high output M12 batteries. They're including in a 2-pack deal a CP 2.5 amp hour and an XC 5 amp hour battery. Now, Milwaukee claims that the CP 2.5 outputs greater watts than the CP 3.0 and maybe even the XC 3.0, from what I believe they've said before. They also say that the high output XC 5.0 outputs more watts, way more than the 4 amp hour, and either similar or greater than the XC 6.0. I've not done full testing comparing those, but I run them all. I gotta be honest with you. I like them. I don't know how much extra power they offer watts out wise, but they run good. All right, we got the M12 Fuel hatchet, 12 volt, 6-inch pruning saw, bare tool. Okay, or you can get the. Once again, I like this one. There are some other propositions when it comes to oscillating multi-tools. from the other brands, but I would tell you, you wouldn't be making a bad choice if you went with the M12 fuel oscillating multi-tool. I would say that it is like 9/10 of the M18 fuel. This has a lot of power. It is very compact. The only difference.
Customer needs assistance in aisle 8. Customer needs assistance in aisle 8.
One of the main differences when compared with the M18 is the lack of an auto feature. I gotta be honest with everybody though. The auto feature, what it does is it will lower blade speed in lighter cutting applications, and then as it demands more power, it speeds that blade up. And I guess it's in an attempt to, like, I don't know, to save battery, or I don't know what exactly the attempt is for. Here's the thing. That's fine if you're cutting like rough wood and stuff for relief or whatever it may be. But I use my oscillating multi-tool when I'm, doing more delicate work a lot of times. There's nothing more, I don't know what the word is I'm exactly looking for, but when I'm plunging into make a precise cut, and then all of a sudden the tool ramps up. It ramps up unexpectedly because I didn't realize it was an auto, and it's just as a bummer sometimes. I feel like I prefer the M12, especially for more delicate work. All right, here we go. If you buy one of these kits, okay, whether it's this is the Gen 3 M12 fuel impact driver. This is their high speed fuel ratchet. I believe it's at 3/8. You buy one of these kits, $249. You're going to get two 2 amp hour batteries, a charger in a bag. Okay, you're going to get a free CP 2.5 battery. Or if you buy the new Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver, comes a 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery charger in a bag. For $199, you're going to get that free CP 2.5 amp hour battery. Here's the thing. I've said this multiple times, I know, but I'm going to say it again because, over time, things change. You all know that 90% of the time, I use my M12 fuel tools day in and day out. They ride with me daily. And unless I need something with more power, that's what I'm using, right? But I've told you in the past, I would use the M12 fuel surge impact driver in lieu of the M12 fuel Gen 2 impact driver. Although it wasn't as powerful as the Gen 2, the surge wasn't as powerful as the Gen 2. It just was quieter. It seemed to be more, it was smoother, and I enjoyed it more. I liked using that tool more. I gotta tell you, that has changed. I literally now use the Gen 3 daily. I like the tri-light LEDs. I love the additional power. It is a smooth tool. I've not retired the surge, obviously, and there are still instances I guess I will use it, but instead of using that surge on the daily, I now use the Gen 3. I think this is a great impact driver. They did an awesome job with that. Okay, you have your choice. They have that M12 fuel Gen 3 impact driver in a kit. You got the 2 amp hour battery charger in a bag. Your choice, $99. They have Bare Tool. They have the 3-inch compact cutoff tool, Bare Tool only. Or they have the M12 radio, job site radio. I will tell you, I do like this radio. Number one, it sounds pretty doggone good. The other thing is that in addition to being a radio, Bluetooth, all that stuff we're used to, it also charges your M12 batteries if you plug it in. And you have to keep the additional wall wart. This is not the wall wart, but this happens to be here. But I will tell you, I'd probably go impact, little radio. I like it, and then the cutoff tool for my purposes. That's what I like. How are the M12 circ saws? Max B49, you're going to need the rest of the very cool gang to clue you in on that, because I've never used it. There we go. I've never used it. See you, Coop. Thanks for stopping in. All right. So what we can do is Yo, here's the deal. They have black pack out in the store. This is the blackest pack out you're gonna see in North America. Okay, they have the Milwaukee pack out tumblers, and I guess they had, for I don't know, I don't remember what the issue was, but they decided to do red, and then they brought in a run of black tumblers. You have your 30-ounce tumbler here at 29.88. They have the 20-ounce tumbler at 24.88. Now, here's the thing: in this location, which I love, they're great people, will tell you that in store, I'm not seeing it. We could take a walk and look. I'm not seeing any pack out deals or buy more, save more pack out deals in this location. I will let you know that earlier today. You probably didn't get a notification, but we had it's an exclusive deal for pack out. It is a stacking tool deal on pack out. You can go to this video right here. Is probably going to be the best deal that you find on pack out for the whole entire season, shopping season. You're going to want to go and see that. It is for a limited time, and quantities are limited. You're not going to be able to click right now, but I promise once we finish up here, I will go and put the card, or you could go to today's earlier live stream. You'll find it there. All right. Here's the deal. I can possibly do the review on. I want to do the new compact brushless. I find them very interesting. I think that they're very compact. Okay, and I'm wondering how powerful these are. So if you want a second, there was somebody in the chat. VCG says, can you do a review on these? I can, if you want to see them. Now, some of you are asking if the new router is here. I will let you know if it is or it is not. We're going to go take a look right now. Before we move, I know this is not a Milwaukee tool, but some of you had left comments. Is Milwaukee? Some of you had left comments. Is DeWalt doing the deal on the 15 amp 12-inch double bevel sliding compound motor saw this year? And I was unaware. I did not see it in other locations. I will let you know, in this location they do indeed have one marked down to $399. I think that's a pretty doggone good price.
Mosey, please have me at 410 or food services, please.
All right, here you go. Here you go. You ready for this? And we're going to do another one of the end cap boards. It's not the big board, but it is what it is. Jim Parecka, it does not come. I'm not seeing. Listen, here's the deal. Let's go back. I am not seeing any stands out here at the moment. Now, I will say that if you can wait, I mean, there's only one in this location that I'm seeing. There probably could be some others lingering around. Generally, although Home Depot and the other big boxes, they'll roll out their Black Friday deals early. That's what they've been doing recently, last couple years. Black Friday lasts 2 months now, right? I will say that they do have a couple of promos, that they'll run for Black Friday specifically. Like, for instance, you might be able to buy this saw at $3.99 for the next month or two, but they'll only do the free stands on Black Friday, or they have like I forget what it's called, not Provember, but they have a pro day that's coming up. I forget the name of it. And they'll do, for pros, they will do the saw and they'll include that free stand. So get subscribed, tap the bell. If they start rolling this out with the free stand, you'll get a video, you'll know all about it. Let's get back to the Milwaukee tool deals. You'll see here on the end cap, if you buy, this is a buy 2 of these, you're going to get 2 of those, more BOGOs. So if you buy any 2 of these Free Bear tools, they're giving you a 2-pack of XC 6.0 batteries. There's a lot of good choices up here, actually. Take a gander. Super savings on the end cap here are pretty cool too. So we're looking at, for $249, we have an M18 brushless 2-tool combo kit at $249. They're giving you an XC, I believe it's a
Pay attention to
3.0.
the services, please. Pay attention to the services.
I'm wrong. It's an XC 4.0 and an XC 2.0 battery pack. They're giving you a charger, multi-volt charger, and a bag. Listen, and here's the deal. They're not the most powerful. They don't have the most bells and whistles, but they're brushless tools. They are pretty doggone powerful and long running. So for $249, this is a pretty cool combo kit actually. They also, for the outdoor power equipment enthusiasts, they have an M18 fuel blower and a 16-inch chainsaw. Well, what am I saying here? Let me see here. Yeah, the blower and a 16-inch chainsaw combo kit at $449. Here's the deal on that one. They're giving you a single 12 amp hour battery and a charger with that one. Now think about it. $250 of that kit is just in the battery alone. So there is some value. I think, and I'm just going to be honest, there are better options for outdoor power equipment. But if you're on the platform and wanted to stay on one battery platform, and you're going to get that outdoor power equipment anyway, it's a pretty good deal. And for $499, they have a 7-tool combo that includes almost every tool that you'd ever need to complete an entire job or renovation. You got a circ saw, you got a grinder, you have an oscillating multi-tool, one-handed recip saw, you have a drill driver, impact driver, and a flashlight in a bag with a charger. With two, I'm going to say they're two 4.0s. Let me see, can you sing? But I'd be wrong. Maybe they are 4. I think they are 4.0s. I'll have to watch the playback. But those are the super savings on the end cap. Now, some of you are asking about the router. I can take a walk. I can easel them down the road. I will tell you that this is one of my favorite locations for Milwaukee Tool. I do love this cable stapler. Awesome. Awesome tool. I mean, there's a lot of great tools. Love the tubing cutter. There's so many great. Once again, love the grease gun. Here's the thing. I need to buy the caulk gun that includes the caulk tube holder, the quart tube holder, and they don't have it here at $159. A lot of good options though. We do have some clearance down here. They have the M12 polisher sander marked down to $110 from $219. Pretty cool. Like it. On the end cap, you'll see they have their buy this get that or BOGO deal. It's the same as the end cap over there, the fuel end cap. You buy the Gen 3 M12 fuel, you're going to get that 2.5. There are some other options here as well. Still love this installation driver. It doesn't get as much use as it used to, I will be honest. Doesn't get as much use as it used to. In this location, they just put out a new heavy duty center. And I will tell you, man, it is literally like your location. They have they have my favorite barrel grip jigsaw, right? They also have the plunge track saw. Now this is coming bare tool at $399, but they have it in location, which is pretty nice. I can't tell you Max B49. I can tell you at the end of the stream. I can't tell you in the beginning of the stream. I can't tell you right now. They do have some other options here on the floor, but what we're not seeing is that new M18 plunge router, the full size. It's a full size router with a plunge base. We're not seeing it here. We're going to take a look at pack out real quick. See what's going on here with that. So here's it's pretty funny. So you can see they have the red pack out tumblers like we saw earlier in black. They also have them in red. They have the deep organizers here. They have a pretty wide selection. Okay, you can see pack out vacuums. Here's the thing. I just wanted to confirm they have drawers here as well. Pack out cooler was down to $199 in some locations. This is still $249 in this location. Kind of shocking.
The Milwaukee guy, or are you making your Christmas list?
I'm making my Christmas list, my list, and some other people. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Are there any other along the back aisle, any other Milwaukee pack out promos going on?
No.
There's
no,
no,
there
like,
was one here and they just moved it.
Okay.
You mean something like this?
It was
that
like
would have been
it's
set
like a
up?
buy more, save more, where you get like you buy a certain amount, dollar amount.
It
and
was
you
the more of these pack out things,
Is
but
it?
I think they just started putting stuff up front just for the holiday,
Okay.
and they just tore those end caps out up front. I don't know if they're done
Okay.
yet.
I appreciate the help.
Not a problem. Not
Thank
a
you.
problem. I'm always talking up your pack out stuff. Oh my goodness.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Very nice. So, I just want to confirm. Let me see if anybody's helping me. Candace, help me. Let me see here. I don't want to. Hold on a minute. Hello, everybody. Oh, here we go. So, I want to give you 100% of the information and cover what I've not covered so far. Okay, so they do have modular tool storage systems. They have some promos. I didn't necessarily see it on Saturday's video, but what we can go over is the build your own storage systems they have running right now. This is a little confusing if I do say so, though. Okay, so build your own storage system. So what they're doing is, which you normally do anyway, you would everybody wants to build their own 3-piece system. I just want to see what's going on here, because I've seen the signage a couple of places, but for instance, for $79.97, we're buying that medium toolbox, right? Then we're going to add in our pack out large toolbox at $89.97. That brings us to $169.95. Then for $139, okay, we would get our rolling toolbox. That brings us to that brings us to three. You can see it here. Whoop. $308.95. So I know there's been some instances where pack out has been up in the $330 range, but there's a small discount there. I implore you, if you're watching this today, or you're watching this Thursday or early Friday, if you've been thinking about buying pack out, there's a huge discount to have, $90 off. You're taking $90 off qualifying purchases. Plus, it's a stacking deal, so you might want to go and you're going to want to check that out. If it's still running, it might have sold out by now, but I figured I would let you all know. Listen, everybody, I want to say a special thank you to Balaki Johnson. He says, thanks again, Vince. We need that 12 volt power stack option. I agree. Thank you very much. I also wanted to say a special thank you to Chaka Gellis for his $2 holla, because they can make the streams possible by helping to pay for bandwidth and pay for better audio visual qualities. Also want to say thank you to the members for being here. They also help to make all of this possible. Thank you very much. Special thank yous to the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G rated. If they have a blue wrench next to their name, you might want to check them out here on the YouTube platform, because they're probably a creator, not just a moderator here. For us, they're probably a creator on the platform. Help to lift them up. And finally, I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you, the very coolest community on all of the interwebs, for everything that you do, for all of the views, all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the love. You're the coolest community on all of the interwebs, and I appreciate every single one of you. I also appreciate when you let me know what I forgot, or what you need to see, or what you'd like to see. So if there's something that I left out in this video, please remind me, and I will do a follow-up video to help to make you better informed. I appreciate the help. And listen, here's the deal. if you want more, tools, you want more tool deals, you want more tool action, tool testing, what you can do is you can check out this next video. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Don't miss it. You're going to love it. It's going to show you the top tools in all the worlds. Yo, Blocky, guess what? Maybe I can do that. Randy Matthews was here. Yo, I missed you, Randy. Yo, Cusbo, we're gonna have to go get lunch for the holidays. Penniless Plantation, we appreciate that $5 holla, Cusbo. I hope to see you all on the next one. See you all later, everybody. Good night. Thank you. I appreciate you.